In our industry, that used to have a plumb bob that you would put over the what we call the benchmark, or the nail where the corner is, and you'd make the rest of the building line up to that.
But I think the driving force behind Scott Long is my dad's commitment to honor God no matter what he does. So his plumb line in life is to do things right, to do our best, and to treat people the way we want to be treated.
What I was doing was helping people, in a sense, build their dreams and be a part of that and make it happen for them.
My dad's a hard worker. He, coming out of the Army, was newly married and really just wanted to work. So in 1961, he started Bruce Scott Construction in Arlington.
It was a matter of, frankly, people putting their trust in us, but it just grew to what it is today. And it's not a large company, but it's a quality company that really, I believe, does a good job for everybody in the community.
His work ethic, you know, whether it was chopping down trees on a lumber crew or digging footings by hand, is kind of the way he came up. And I think that's how he ended up in the construction business, just because that's what he knew how to do.
I like construction. It's fun, and it's very satisfying. If you go out to just a piece of ground and you watch come out of that ground something that's never been there before, and you're a part of it, that really kind of keeps you going. To me, culture is your driving force. And so what I wanted to do, and we still want to do, is to have an environment that's as pleasant as possible, where people can trust each other, and people that we're working with can trust us. And I'm proud of the fact that, in a large sense, what we've done, taken biblical principles and applied them in the workplace, and watched how people have benefited from it.
Yeah, the Scott Long experience is our clients experiencing who we really are, how our people care for their mission, and they perform their work with excellence. So we often have clients gushing about how our people have surprised them by doing something extraordinary. Not only have they built well and have they communicated well, but they've just aligned themselves well with what's important for that client.
Without clients, we wouldn't be anywhere. And without their trust and without their willingness, to work with us and give us an opportunity, no, we wouldn't make it. The most difficult job, in my opinion, in construction is an operating room, because the number one concern is patient care. And I used to go out to the projects on a regular basis. And I went to this one hospital. I hadn't been there for a while to see this particular job. And I got there and walking through with the superintendent, and I said, "Dad, what's on the other side of this wall right here?" He said, "Oh, well, that's the recovery area." I said, "Really? What recovery for what?" He said, "Well, on the other side of that wall are 2 patients that had a heart transplant this morning, and they're recovering." I said, "You're kidding. We've been here working in this area?" And he said, "Yeah." we've been here 2.5 months. And I said, man, in a way, I'm kind of glad I didn't get here 2.5 months ago, because I would have been worried about this. But no, I really didn't need to, because those men, they knew what to do, and that's why they're there.
Really, most of the thanks, though, needs to go to our employees. They have been so dedicated and passionate about doing the right thing and walking alongside us for all these years. It's just a real blessing to have 40-some people that really care about our mission and really go to the mat for us every day.
We're working with people who are thoughtful, who care, whether they be a church building committee or a private school, working with a committee, or a hospital where patient care is #1 priority. And our people are people-oriented to start with, because they have their priorities right. And I believe that's part of the heart of this relationship.
Sure, I'm proud of what we've done, but really I'm just a steward of what my dad started. This is his baby, and we're so proud of what he has done. And I'm just carrying along his legacy. So there's not a week that goes by where 2 or 3 people don't tell me what an impact my dad had on them, whether they're a subcontractor or an architect or an owner. And I'm so proud of him and what he's done. And so yes, we can't let him down. The folks here are incredible. We just can't stop them. And so really, I don't know what that means for volume. I don't know what that means for size of project, but I feel like I've got a strong team that is pushing me to grow. Who knows where that future's going to be. Certainly we're going to continue with our values. We're going to continue to do the right thing, to treat people the way we want to be treated. So really the sky's the limit for Scott Long.
It is very special, very special. It's been a lot of prayer and hard work and to have this, and it's worth hard work and prayer to keep it like it is.